guys, it's Becky. I'm not doing a process video today, per se. I had made this journal. If you watch my December wrap-up, you will have seen it. And I want to do something where you actually fill your journals. So that is what I'm going to be doing with this. I received this card yesterday from my mother-in-law. She sent me a check, but she also sent me a card. She sent me 2 of these magnets. I put one on the fridge, but I'm going to put the other one in here. And she sent me a gift card, which I need to use. And she put a little note in here. And this I thought was funny because she put to Becky from Nanny. And that's what the grandkids call her. They call her Nanny. So I thought it was so funny that she wrote that to me. So I want to keep the stamp. I want to keep this with her little note on it. And I want to keep this magnet. So I'm going to put it in this journal somewhere. I am going to keep her return address as well. And I covered it with washi tape because, oh, no. Okay, I didn't. I was going to say, no, is that the side the stamp was on? It wasn't. It's all good. I almost screwed it up already. So I want to keep these pieces. And then I have this basket of photos. These are all photos that I've already scrapbooked about, or I have duplicates of, like this one I know I've done. So when I took my son to a wrestling event with his best friend, well, his friend at the time. These are all things I've already used. So I did have an extra photo of her, so I'm probably going to trim this down and use that in there as well. That was at my, I guess would be my nephew's wedding. So I want to put all these on one page and journal about it. And these are things that maybe I don't really want to have a scrapbook page about or put in Project Life, but I do want to keep them. So I'm going to find a page I want to use. And I don't know what page that's going to be. I am going to do some journaling. I think I might use this page. And this is really cool. It slides out like that. So I'm just going to avalanche. I really need to clean my desk off. And this is what happens after I do too much crafting. So my desk gets really, really messy. So I'm just going to stick that in there so that if I want to see the note, I can. Right? So put that down there. Maybe we'll make it poke out. I don't know that red's really a complementary color for this, but let's see. And then I have this little magnet that she sent, and like I said, she sent 2 of them. I really want to keep this Nanny on there because that's hilarious to me. It's so funny. And so we have a little stamp. I like that. Then I have her address label. Put washi tape over her address. I don't know why anybody would want to ever stalk a little old lady, but it happens, right? I listen to too many real crime podcasts. It probably doesn't really happen that often. Sorry. That's my 7 o'clock alarm. And I put it in my planner that I am going to do this tonight when I get home from work. So that is what I'm doing. So, and then I have this picture of her. I'm going to trim this down. My trimmer's way over here, so hold it. Okay, I trimmed it down so it's really just her top half of her body. And I do have a lot of things to say. So, probably, I should not put that on this side. Put this on this side. I think I might want it up at the top. It's so funny that she said from Nanny. That's hilarious. I think that's how I'm going to put it. I think I'm going to put a picture over here, and I think I'm going to do all of this. I think I'm going to journal all that. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. So this slides up, so I don't want to get adhesive on that. My ATG gun is currently out of adhesive, and I haven't refilled it because I am lazy like that. So hopefully Mr. Tombo will, oh, that's so cute. Hopefully the Tombo will be fabulous. Not let me down. I don't know about that. I do know I want her label to go under there. Let me see if I can trim it up a little bit more. Okay, so this year it was hilarious because she will usually send a card, and it's just for, you know, Jim and I. And this year she sent 2 cards, one for Jim and one for me, and that is so weird. And she sent him a check, and then she sent me a check. That is also kind of interesting. And this little note, it talks about Miss Mary. And so I think she had someone else write it for her. Unless she's talking about herself in the third person, in which case we should be worried. Because she's not a young lady, you know. She's in her 80s, so. Jim was telling me today that he wanted to, because I was saying that we probably should need to go see your mom, you know, in February, because we like to, you know, plan out trips and stuff. And he was saying that he wanted to go drive up and see her and take her to Washington, D.C. because that's where his dad is. Well, his dad's crypt is. So they had his service up there at Arlington, and she has never, as far as he knows, has never been up there to see what it looks like with the plate and everything on it. So he wanted to take her up there so she could see that before, you know, I mean, she's not young, so. And that's what we're working for. So I think we're gonna, as you guys have seen in a previous layout, I talked about my RAV. It's finally paid off. Well, it's got a bit of miles on it, so Jim's car's even older than mine, so we're gonna rent a van and go up there and we can all be more comfortable driving to Washington, D.C. This guy right here is like a friend of their family, and I don't want his big face being there. I don't know the fella. Well, I mean, I met him at the wedding, but I don't really know him. So I have all these tins hanging up on this shelf that my camera is attached to, and it just has random bits and pieces that I've used in past layouts, and maybe I could find something to put over that. Put over his face. That's rude, right? Sorry, guy. Sorry when I put something over your face, but creeping me out. Okay, I pulled out 2 buckets. I have this one because I saw this gold label. I thought that'd be cute. But then I also have this, which is the remnants of the Wildflower collection, which is what I made this album with. So that best ever is too big. The best is going to hang off the edge. It's going to cover her up too much, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut that best off. I don't like that. I do like I love you, though. I know you can't see the bucket. Sorry. This is the first time I've really done a real time other than my wrap-ups. So I don't even know if my phone is still recording. What I used to record with is my old cell phone is a Samsung S5. And that is what I used to record my videos with. Now, I did try out several webcams before, and none of them worked out. It looks like I have some Maggie Holmes in here as well. Who knew? Okay, well, we got to cover his face up. That's just not acceptable. Why would he even turn around? I wasn't taking a picture of him. Dude, why? Oh, here's a big gold sequin. Put that right over his face. That's rude, right? I don't care. I don't care if I'm rude. I don't care if I'm rude. Should have been photobombing. Yeah. We are puzzled about why she had sent 2 different cards. That was kind of weird and interesting. What about this? This is kind of cute, right? I might still use that gold sequin. I don't know how that random one sequin ended up in a box, but it did. So I kind of like that. I think I'll put that right there. I'm going to use Scotch Quick Dry. I have a bunch of these. Well, actually I have 4. One's empty, and then I have these. These originally had Scotch Quick Dry in them, and then I refilled them with this Aleene's. But come to find out, I like Scotch Quick Dry better. So I bought another set of these and filled this one with Scotch. And the I wrote this on here with Sharpie, but it didn't stay. And that's okay. Jim thinks his mom is mad at him. I don't think she's mad at him. I think she's in her 80s and maybe doesn't remember what she usually does for someone, and I don't know, she might even have forgotten that we're married. Who knows? So that's cute, right? I love that. I'm going to do some journaling, and then I'm going to be done. Maybe I'll put a picture up at the end. I don't know how personal I'm going to get. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.